Welcome, angry faithful. Today on Psychos and Sociopaths, we're gonna do that. That's the call
The
sign.
angry salute.
Yeah, the angry salute. Today on Psychos and Sociopaths, we're talking about Mary First of England, or Mary Tudor,
Or Bloody
also
Mary.
known as Bloody Mary.
Not to be confused with the drink.
Actually, I think that's the reason why it's called Bloody Mary.
Oh, well, if you're drinking it right, you put just enough tomato juice and vodka to tint it. Past that, you might as well just put it in beer and call it a red draw.
Yeah, that's true.
You're welcome, world.
There's a lot of stuff that went where it's Bloody Mary's the whole it's really weird. You know, the whole Bloody Mary, you say it 3 times in a mirror and everything, and she's supposed to appear. That's not even the case on certain things. You do it 3 times and you're supposed to either see the person that you're supposed to be with the rest of your life, or a skull. That if this is a skull, it means that person's already either died or doesn't want anything to do with you. Yeah, I went on a tangent researching this one. But Mary Tudor, whose father was Henry VIII of England, King Henry VIII. He was the whole thing that, in speculation and historical reference, he was the cause of Mary's tangent.
Mm-hmm.
What's really strange about the whole thing is she was cast aside as the heir of the throne and everything until Henry VIII eventually had a son. But as a child, she actually had chronic what's a night? No, fuck it. Chronic periods, to where she would cramp so bad it would cause her so much pain, and she would get depressed and everything. I don't.
Let me look.
I forget what it's called. There's an actual name for it. Trying to look at it. But by the time she was 11, she's had several suitors, but she shunned them all. Mm-hmm. And her dad, Henry VIII, considered her to be all the stuff that she did was treason. She eventually did marry a cousin from Spain, which her lineage is from Spain.
Yeah.
It's not saying anything about the but she was very Catholic, and Henry VIII ended up making the Protestant Church of England so he could divorce his wives, but he ended up killing them anyways.
Yeah.
And the Toro tour, is it what was it, Tudor?
The Tudors,
yeah, the Tudors, it spawned that TV show, The Tudors, and also it was a precursor and design for the Game of Thrones.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
what's really sad about this, and I hate to say that it was her dad's fault for doing this or anything like that, because when it comes around to it, people have a choice to do the right thing or just go against everything and be revenge and everything and start murky like 1,000 Palestinian Protestants.
I have the word, and I also have the pronunciation
for the cramping.
Yeah.
See this?
It's Menorrhea.
Dysmenorrhea. That's what she had.
Okay.
My little researcher.
And also, I think it was suitor that you're trying to say instead of Tudor.
No. Tudor's the last name. Mary Tudor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's their last name. It's Mary. And off to the side is my lovely daughter, helping out with the podcast, doing a little bit of research on her own. But
my two chucklehead boys are back there off camera. They're both staring at their phones.
not even helping out.
No, they're just, kind of off in their own little world, and I mean, I'm okay with that. As you were.
Get the hand knife.
Yes, he does. Carry on.
But what made Mary the problem for England for 5 years was the basic fact of she ended up getting shunned, being brought back. She had to sign a legal document that said she gave up her rights to the throne, which the son that eventually Henry had, which it was the Joffrey character from Game of Thrones. That was who that was modeled off, because he was like a 5-year-old kid that just was a horrible human, and he died of some kind of, I think it was just the pneumonia.
Oh, okay.
But that was after Henry VIII died. He got the throne, and then her half sister was about to take the throne, Elizabeth I, her younger half sister, which she eventually, after Mary died, she took the throne. But she would it was actually kind of weird, because it was kind of like a vote of the English people that protested that Mary should be the Queen of England, not Elizabeth I.
Right.
But it was kind of a catch-22 on this one, only because as soon as she became Queen of England, she started burning. What church was that again? I'm sorry, I just got back from
Trip pick me up.
yeah, I got back from South Dakota.
This thing?
Protestants. She
Damn
burned
dirty Protestants.
she burnt like it was 280 religious deserters burned to the stake, because Mary the First was devout Catholic. But what's really strange, I was looking at this other thing, is she was not a pretty woman. She was dirt ugly. I mean, even dirt probably just thought she was ugly.
Had to tie a pork chop around her neck to get the dog to play with her.
I don't even think that would work. It's like, I can starve. I don't care. I'll die.
She's so damn ugly. She got to sneak up on dirty bath water.
Mm-hmm. But during the whole what was that disease?
Black plague?
No. Was Black Plague the same time frame?
Hmm?
Black Plague was the same time frame too, wasn't it?
I think the Black Plague was like
1556.
1600s.
Well, this is 1556. No, that was 1300s.
I think the Black Plague was during the 17th century.
I'm curious now. No, I was right. 1347 to 1351.
Oh, okay. Look at you. And look at me being horribly and horrifically wrong, which does not give me any faith or confidence in our NFL picks for tomorrow.
Who won on Thursday?
Green Bay.
Who'd you have for Thursday night?
Oh no, we had the Saints over New England over the Falcons. So yeah, no, it wasn't Green Bay, it was New England. New England just spanked the ever-loving dog snot out of the Falcons.
Who'd you have? I'm looking at it right now.
I had New England over the Falcons on Thursday night.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
We're still in the winning column. That's what we got to do.
Just kidding, folks. Carry on as you were.
Yeah. But let me go back to my page that was at. But because of her disease, whenever she gets cramps and everything, she goes into a really bad depression. And that's what kind of just killed her, because it was basically a lot of bloodlust too. I mean, she was it was like a regular.
But one day she would be like, "Oh, the butterflies and the pretty birds of the sky." The next day, "Fuck you, grass." Yeah.
Basically, but it lasted a week, so it was more or less the whole a regular period. Then after the regular period went over, it like a regular woman's period is like, oh, I just need chocolate, a little bit of love, a little bit of cuddle time and everything. Okay, sweetie, no problem. This woman, on the other hand, was like, burn them all at the stake. Is it? Could you imagine the people that are doing it? They're like, oh man, I'm sorry, man. It's that time of month. You got to understand that, and just started like lighting them on fire. Like, I apologize as they're screaming on fire. She's just that. It's that time of
Wrong
month.
place, wrong time, bud. I mean, 3 weeks out of the year you're good, but that 1 week, and you just happen to be here and then that 1 week. I mean, I would say that it sucks to be you, but let's just face it, it sucks to be you right now.
Yeah.
When you have bad cramps, just want to see the world burn.
She literally did it though, Maura. She literally she was in the throne of power to where, oh, really? I want to see the world burn. Pff, fuck it, let's do it.
Right?
Thought it wasn't a joke.
It's almost as bad as it was one of those instances. Nixon, during the Vietnam War, he got drunk with his generals, and he almost called us the nuclear holocaust. But because of the council that he had, they were like, let's put a pin on it and we'll wait until the morning. Oh, you know what? I figured this out on the road because I don't have anything else better to do. I think what happened is the ghost was traveling with you and got to the hotel, because you didn't do salt or anything like that, which is really stupid when you're going against ghosts. But anyways, and it
no,
and
I know,
and the woman ghost, saw the man that you were actually are in the thrones of the bedroom, and she wanted to be with you. That's what's happening right now. I think that's happening right now.
New ghost girlfriend.
Yeah, he does have a ghost girlfriend.
I am a definitive one woman man. I'm a one-on-one relationship kind of guy. I don't swing. I don't want open.
It's too exhausting.
Dude. I get headaches just thinking about the stress, let alone actually engaging in those activities. Because you think about it, it's like 2 birthdays, 2 anniversaries, 2 menstrual cycles to keep up with.
I like how you get there. That was a good one.
it just, dude, not just
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you go up and you
and
throw
that
in chocolate.
I'm not fucking Mormon.
It's both Mormon and what was the other one that does that too? I know Muslims, but there's another one that
Yeah, I
uh
don't know. All I know is that I'm not Mormon. I don't keep a plethora of freeze-dried foods on hand. You know,
there was another one. It was another church that was
and I'm certainly not hedonistic, so there's
yeah.
that.
But anyways, but uh that I mean she died. Elizabeth took hold, and Elizabeth didn't she like cause the war 100-year war?
Mm, mm.
It's so sad that we ended up no, that was 1337 and 1453. Never mind.
I don't know, but I have suddenly devolved and jumped widely off track for Bloody Mary recipes.
Really? How many you got so
Dude,
far? How
okay,
many are
Bloody
there?
Marys should be considered like ramen, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, if your significant other puts more than 3 ingredients in the ramen, that ass is a felon, okay? Bloody Marys should be nothing more than vodka, tomato juice, mm, maybe a lime. I'm not entirely sure. It's up to preference, but you need to have some hot sauce in there. Tabasco, preferably, or at least some you know, like hot seasoning shaker, because you like, for, around the
What
rim of
what
the
what's
glass.
it, what's in there? It's just celery,
Oh, dude. Okay. Worcestershire
vodka,
sauce.
Worcestershire
Yeah. I
sauce.
mean, they're, dude. Okay. So, like, from liquor.com. No, not liquor, but liquor. Um,
Bum, bum.
um, Wait a minute. Hold on. I got something for that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hmm. I thought I had one. I will just go with that. There we go. All right. Um,
You know what's sad is we keep on saying that we're gonna use that and we keep on forgetting to use it.
I know. I mean, dude, it's like we get to the middle of, we get halfway through a production and we're like, I'm sitting there staring at these buttons. The first thing that comes to my mind is, oh no. See?
Oh
All right.
no. Oh
So the
yeah.
original Bloody Mary is believed to have contained 7 ingredients: vodka, tomato juice, Worcestershire sauce. It's not Worcestershire, it's Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce, black pepper, celery salt, Tabasco, and lemon juice. Um, but like many classic drinks, this has inspired several variations. Popular versions include the Bloody Maria, made with tequila. I like that. The Red Snapper, it's spiked with gin, and the Caesar, a Canadian creation that features clamato juice. No, thank you. Throw in the recipes concocted by bars, bartenders, enthusiasts, and tomato-based cocktail sports. Countless unique twists, from heavy on the hot sauce to a splash of Guinness on top. More recently, the Bloody Mary has inspired a garnish-based arms race as restaurants and bars top their drinks with more insane garnishes, including bacon, shrimp skewers, lobster tails, and mini cheeseburgers, turning the Bloody Mary into its own brunch. When in doubt, it's best to start with the classic recipe and work towards the way you like it, whether that is pared down, topped with a pepperoni pizza, or featuring your favorite bottled mix. Despite the endless variations and regardless of how you choose to make it, Bloody Mary's staying power is not debatable. It's a liquor soaked in nutritional breakfast and hangover cure all in one red package. And it's
I
one
always
of the few
wondered why it's a
cocktails.
hangover cure. Is it just the
I guess because
tomatoes?
you're putting the hair of the dog in there. It's got the hot sauce, and then you got the tomato juice, which is good for you apparently.
I still like the someone made the wake up juice from Back to the Future 3.
Mm,
They said it's just do you have you ever read the ingredients of that?
no, let me look it
Hold
up.
on.
Uh,
Okay.
Wake Up Juice was a concoction created by Chester and Joey at a Palace Saloon in 1885 as an antidote to alcohol, which Emmett Brown was forced to drink after passing out from whiskey. So let us dive into that really quick. Wake Up Juice. Okay. According to the novelization, the Wake Up Juice contained green pepper juice, Tabasco sauce, cayenne pepper, chili peppers, onions, and mustard seed. However, in the movie, only 5 ingredients are mixed together and no chili peppers are added to the drink. In the commentary to the DVD of part 2, Bob Gale noted that things like Wake Up Juice might have been something that bartenders knew how to make in 1885, but the knowledge of that and other homemade mixtures had been lost to history, long forgotten a century later. It was also possible that the recipe included stimulants that were still legal in 1885, but which now are prohibited,
Yeah, because they
including
had.
cocaine.
Yep. Did I ever tell you about that? I had a
That you did a line off a stripper's butt.
no, no, no.
No. Oh,
Everybody
okay.
knows
Oh,
about
wait.
that.
That was another episode. Sorry.
Yeah. No, we went me and a friend of mine, Phil. If you're watching, Phil, hey. But me and
Bill.
him, we were playing Call of Duty, drinking beer, trying to relax. This is when I was working correction, so I had 4 days off, and he was coming back from working off of a rig, so he had a
Mhm.
month off. So that's all we did on my days off. We go out, hang out. Well, a couple of my friends was like, "Hey, we have these girls over here, but they need to get home." I was like, "All right, I'll take one set. You take the other one set, Phil." He's like, "Okay, no problem." Uh, he takes one of his girls home, and I take the other one, drop them off, come back. I'm waiting on Phil,
Mhm.
and I'm waiting on Phil. He comes back. He's like, "Fuck you, dude. You took the right one, and I took the wrong one." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She started bawling, screaming out. It's like, "I can't believe I'm a horrible mother and everything. Hey, can we stop by this one place so I can get a bump of cocaine?"
Oh my God.
And I was like, "You're joking, right?" I was like, "Dude, how would I come up with that kind of story?" Okay, you went on this one. I'm wondering about that. But yeah, it was stupid ridiculous of some of the people that we ended up helping out and hanging out with. Of course, we also played Battlefield. We ended up almost crashing his vehicle one day because we we ended up thinking we're still in the game. Have you ever done that? Played a game so much and everything that you thought you're in it?
No, I can't say that I have.
You being ridiculous then.
Well, I'm not saying that you're being ridiculous. I'm just saying I've personally never done that.
But but no, that's the reason why we have Bloody Mary, and we had that little uh Bloody Mary little, what would you call that, superstition type deal? Would it be the superstition? Or no, urban legend. There we go.
Yeah, there you
Figured
go.
it out. But I'm David Dickerman.
I'm Johnny Skelton. Do we have time for the super
Yeah,
lemon?
you can do the super sour. We got.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get the screen rights on this one. There we go.
It's time, Colin. All right. So here are the rules. Get over here. Get over here. All right. You get one drink prior to, so that way, you know, your mouth has got at least something wet. Yeah, it's water. So yeah, just take a drink.
They're doing the sour challenge.
Okay. You good?
Yep.
You ready?
No, wait. Before you do it, explain what's going on.
Okay,
Here.
so here's what's going on. So this is
And for
kind
the
of
people
just,
that's
it's a
that's listening on
collaborative
the
brainchild of myself and my 12-year-old son Colin. So just out on a whim, I just started looking up sour candies on Amazon. And I found this stuff. It's by a company called Nobel, and it's from Japan.
Super Lemon.
Super Lemon. And apparently it has 3 layers. The first layer is a powder, a lemon tasting powder. Then there's a mild candy layer. And then the center center core is a super lemon candy. And yeah.
Are you gonna bite into it, or are you just
No, it is not a chewy candy at all. It is a
Okay.
hard candy.
So is it like first one make face with
No, the first one that gives up.
you?
I don't know. I mean, what do you think? First one that
It's-
gives up?
Yeah, first one it gives up, but it's gonna
'Cause,
take
I
a
mean,
while.
if
'cause
it's
the
sour, it's sour.
the center is supposed to be the sour, and those aren't like the sour blast things that we're used to.
You already put it in? Okay, no. All right. Oh my God, dude. Yeah. I said you already put it in. He goes, that's what she said. Okay. It is powdery. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. You know, so far it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it has
It's a good lemon flavor. But wow.
Give
Oh,
it a
wow.
couple of seconds. Yeah, there you
Mhm.
go.
learn to get there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that hurts the jaw. Like, you can feel the muscles on your jaw start to clench.
Mine's clenching just watching you guys.
That's nice.
Yeah, it does. Not yet. Or you want to just bite into the middle and see if we can get there? Huh?
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah,
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
Yeah, I
Mm,
not have that.
wait, hold on. You got to get it on the back of the tongue.
And Colin's trying to get it on the back of the tongue. Still nothing.
Bad.
I mean,
It's kind of like from what y'all are describing, it sounds like it's just that sour black what are those sour candies that we have? We used to have
Warheads?
back in the
warheads.
Yeah. Sour warheads.
Maybe this is sour to the Japanese.
Yeah, they're still around.
Yep.
Sour warheads, yeah, they're still around.
I mean,
Oh, Miley.
I don't know.
That was Miley.
That was disappointing.
I mean,
You know, I guess since 1945, the Japanese have lost their flair for the dramatic when it comes to surprising people.
Yeah, ask your grandpa about that.
maybe it was sour to the Japanese.
I mean, on the whole, overall,
This has
it starts out sour,
Yeah.
like once you get past the powder, but it was actually more sweet than anything.
That's an expert.
It does.
Like it's probably something that you could probably make a lemonade out of.
The next sour challenge is going to be the sour fizz bombs coming from England.
Okay.
They're cherry flavored. There's blue raspberry and then there's cherry. So we got the cherry. And if I'm disappointed with the cherry, we will give the fizz bombs another chance with the blue raspberry, because usually blue raspberries, I mean, that's just, it's not a naturally occurring flavor. Yeah,
Well,
kinda disappointed.
blue raspberry, the raspberry is more
That was-
bitter than the bitter and the sweetness.
It was sour. They had a split second. Yeah, split second.
And you spit it out.
Yeah, because I had to concentrate.
Yeah, Todd.
That one was like. fully
So, okay.
baked
So
and-
what are we talking about here? Like an inconsistency within within a package?
That could happen too. It's like, well, they're okay. They're all individually wrapped, so, and you can't coat every one of them the same. It's like doing that
Okay.
hot chip challenge.
Let me try this again here. That one?
You had to give it a second chance.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's all powder though.
Yeah, it was just the
I think it just might be the powder, because those
warheads
warheads are just the powder.
Okay.
It's only the powder.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 for sour, we give it what?
I'll say like a
2?
3.5.
Yeah. No, you can't give around. You can't give an even number. So what? 3.2 or 3.1? 3.1. Okay. Put it in the notes of the episode when you get it uploaded. Nobel, Nobel, Super Lemon Sour Candies from Japan. Disappointing. Coming in at 3.1 out of 10.
If anything, just write me the thing and I'll just copy and paste it.
Yeah, I'll text it to you real quick.
All right.
I mean, it was one of the power.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode. I'm David Dickerman,
I'm Johnny Skelton.
and this is Psychos and Sociopaths. Mary Tudor of England. Boom.